Hi, Assalamualaikum to all the panels. My name is Atika Akila binti Ahmad Jafri and I am the third year student of software engineering. I've been working on my final year project under the supervision of Dr. Roheda binti Samsudin. Before I explain more about my project, 5 years ago when I was 18, one of my friends got the opportunity to teach several primary school students mathematics. She was hired by the kids' mothers, and I got a bit of jealous because I wanted to teach too. And 18, right after SPM, my brain was still fresh, so I think I can do better. I can teach the kids. I can teach the kids too. However, the opportunity didn't reach me. This incident actually inspires me for this final year project. So now I present to you my final year project, Personal Tutor Finder mobile app, also called Cikgu. So let's move into the project background. The definition. So what is actually a private tutoring? Private tutoring can be defined as a non-formal education, whereas the 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 session conducted outside school session. That means it is non-formal educational method of teaching and learning, one-to-one between a teacher and a student, and mostly for primary school students or secondary school students that lasted for several hours per session. The aim of my project is to develop a mobile application that allows parents or students or just any individual that needs a tutor to find a book to find and book a personal tutor based on their locations and times, also based on education and experience systematically. So the choice is in the tutor's hand. They decide which tutor that they want to book based after judgment based on their education and experience. So the objective of my project is to study the existing system, basically mostly websites that also offers personal tutor finder, and then to develop a mobile application that helps users find personal tutor easily by just using a mobile phone. The scope of my project is, and the end product is a mobile application that offers the service of searching for nearest personal tutor, and this project focus on to improve the academic performance among school students in Malaysia. I'm not saying that the education system in Malaysia is not effective. What I'm trying to say here is that school students need to spend more time on academic. So one of the way is by private tutoring, where they can revise the all the thing that they have learned, or they can do homework by the help of the personal tutor. This project also covers area around Skudai Johor. During this project, I've done an extensive research and study about private tutoring. It happens that private tutoring actually a global phenomenon. In East Asia, China and Korea, supplementary education, which is if we see in the big picture, supplementary education is like a supportive education, could be a personal tutoring, which is very common among low achievers and high achiever students. Okay, in German, only low achieving students receive more private tutoring compared to high achievers. Maybe in Korea, the high achievers trying to maintain their academic performance while the low trying to improve. Also in Korea, both secondary and primary school students receive private tutoring, which is very good. While in Japan, most private tutoring student comes from primary school. Maybe they can see that it is important to to make sure that these students like to study since at a very young age, so they can maintain the the spirit of study until they are old. Maybe in Turkey, student only takes most student that takes personal lesson is to prepare for the national public examination. That's normal. That's normal. They need more practice, so they take personal lessons. While doing this, while doing this research and study, I found one similarity between all country around the world, which is the subject that this student takes for private tutor. That is mathematics, science, and language. So it is proven that mathematics and science not only difficult for Malaysian, but around the world. Okay, I found two similar system that I can analyze to find the weakness and the strength to be included. The strengths to be included in my mobile app, and maybe to covers the to avoid the weaknesses that these two website has. These two web, two these two system is a website where offers that provide a service that they will find a private tutor for the user. Using website is actually not good because we don't always have laptop with us, right? We don't always have computer on us. So the view from website doesn't same from the view in a mobile phone. So this is actually a turn off that I'll make sure that my application doesn't have. Okay, for the software method, I apply RUP methodologies. Why? This is because RUP is an agile method, whereas it is divided into 4 main stages, and each stage is iterative. Iterative means that the developer can go back and forth between stages that finally ensures the end product meets all the requirements. And the 4 main stages are inception phase, elaboration phase, construction phase, and transition phase. The iterative process also very flexible process that welcome changes to the system. Changes not only to meet all the requirements, but also to meet the needs of the users. And RUP also apply incremental delivery, which improve performance of the application through regular feedback. That the improvement will be done and applied on the next delivery. So for this project, we don't need so much software and hardware. Just 4 of them, the basic one. The software is the Visual Studio Code, where we code the application. We use Flutter and Android Studio that has a virtual machine to run the application. The virtual devices, Android device that can run and debug the application during construction phase. And the hardware is laptop and Android. Android, if for faster, is another alternative other than Android Studio. Okay, for my PSM2 execution plan, during PSM2, where the implementation and testing phase going on. Implementation and testing phase based on the chosen methodology, which is RUP. will be the construction phase and the transition phase. Construction phase is where the development and implementation of the project, while transition is where the application is deployed to the real user to gain feedback and comment. This feedback and comment is for upgrade that improves the user experience and the application productivity. As you can see here, this is my interface design at this early phase. For at the right one is the tutor profile page and the left one is the T profile page. The difference is the theme color, as you can see, and then the tutor profile page is very important for the tuti because here is where the all the information about the tutor to convince the tuti to trust the tutor that they have the capability to teach, like the education background, their experiences in education system, and also the rating and the feedback they gain from their previous student. So the conclusion is my application I created I wanted to make this application because I wanted to open more opportunities to people to generate income by teaching and by giving knowledge that they have to help the education system in Malaysia. I think that is all from me. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you.